This is a fairly key report to be mindful of, not just from a trading perspective, but it tells you what the consumer sentiment is like. We're actually seeing, I think we're seeing customers in the US actually spending more money or healthy amounts on items like clothes and furniture, generally speaking. But there are some, and apologies, I can't remember the top of my mind, but there are some items which are seeing a decline. I think the hospitality sector, so restaurants are seeing a decline. I think there's obviously been some extreme weather, adverse weather conditions which have affected that, people not going out. But yeah, if we do see an improvement on the previous print, so above that 0.4%, then you would expect to see the US dollar appreciate in value. A negative number, so a fall below the consensus, if we see a negative print, then it tends to show that there is a potential slowdown in the retail market. So let's move on to some of the questions and projects that are being submitted. Shane, I just saw your question. Can you explain how a percentages that small in value affects the market? Can you explain how a percentage that small in value is this? Sorry, Shane, is this in regards to the fundamentals and what percentage it impacts the value or how it impacts the market? Just so I interpret that question correctly. Fundamentally, if that is your question, then yes, it can impact the short-term, medium, long-term projection for a particular currency. But my personal view is it's always, as an absolute baseline, important to know your high impact news events. You can also look at your medium impact news events because they do class. I mean, sometimes medium impact news events can still have a significant move on a particular currency.